Trying to gain alliance with the barbarians. No cold damage this time.
Old stranger, by what right do you enter our lands?
Right. I wasn't aware I had to obtain permission, especially after your recent actions against the people of the kingdom.
You speak of Iraq and his foul traitors. Do not apply the same standards to the rest of my people, stranger.
Actions speak louder than words, friend. I'd like to speak with Morik Bar Eagle if I can.
You speak as if you have met him. Could you be Rammer Swift, the great druid who freed him from the clutches of the usurper?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Then we are in your debt. Come, you must see our chief, and then we will celebrate your arrival with hearty meat and feasting.
A feast in my honor. How can I refuse? Take the way. Well, easily. Easily to refuse.
This is the yard of Chief Morik. Enter and speak with him.
Concubine, shaman, chief. Women of surpassing average beauty who have been chosen as the chief's companions. Are you competent? Nah, they're all weaklings.
Well met, friend.
Rammer Swift, now once again returned to my lands. It is good to see you.
The feeling is mutual, my friend. I see you've made quite a home for yourself here.
It is but a temporary arrangement. My palace is to the south of here, but I choose to remain here until the security of my lands is ensured. I suspect you did not come here to discuss my living arrangements.
You probably do not recognize me, but I am Princess Criosa Roybeck, and I have come here on the hope that you can aid us fight a mighty foe.
Princess Criosa, we are honored to have a member of the Aielund royalty within our lands. Do you feel remorseful about almost joining in the attack on Raxworth? And so it pains me to say I must refuse your request. We are already fighting a powerful enemy, one that has taken the lives of many of my warriors.
What is this enemy?
For many years, a small family of white dragons has lived in the mountains east of here. They never bothered us much, and we ignored them. But recently they have grown restless and begun ruthlessly attacking our villages.
I've seen similar behavior in dragons recently. I think they can sense something coming, something stronger than them.
So we are not the only ones fighting unruly dragons? Interesting. But what is this enemy of which you speak?
It is called the Iron Lord, Chief Morik, a kind of godlike construct that seeks to control the kingdom through war.
Iron Lord. I remember tales of such a creature when I was young. Our people fought alongside the Aielunders against it nearly a century ago. If it is truly returning, then we are in grave peril.
And that's why I have come. We need allies if we are to defeat this thing again, and you were at the top of the list. Well, maybe second.
I sympathize with your plight, but while these dragons threaten our lands, I cannot abandon them, even if it is to fight a greater evil.
So, I would have thought your warriors would have been strong enough to fight them off.
If they faced us in fair combat, we would. But they have proven deceptive and cowardly, fighting from the air and fleeing when the battle turns against them.
So basically they're not incredibly stupid, unlike Skyrim dragons, but that's beside the point.
My own daughter came up with the idea of facing them in their lair, forcing them to fight, but I forbade it. They're too strong to defeat like that.
You mean the only way they can be defeated is not the way to defeat them, right? But if it's the only way,
That is what Valenia said. I forbade her, but she did not listen. She went and retrieved the armor of our tribal hero Rikthor and went to face them. She did not return.
and the lesson here, kids, is fight together or not at all. Robert lights up a cigar from the nearby fire.
The people are deadly in large numbers for it, but individually they don't have the equipment or the training to stand up to something like a dragon. My people are brave, warrior, and I will not listen to military advice from an outsider. Whatever floats your boat. I bet this Valenia person could have used some help though.
Lenia, oh, of course, you're her father. I met Val in Fairlock, where she fought alongside me.
Yes, she mentioned you upon her return. She is a fine warrior but very headstrong, as you may have noticed. Valenia thought she could face down the dragon herself. I fear for the worst.
How does this sound? I'll find Valenia and deal with the dragon threat, if you promise to send warriors to help defend Fort Highmarch to the west.
If you can do it, I will lead my warriors to your fort myself. But know this, these dragons are very old and very powerful. It is no mean feat you propose.
Well, I think I can deal with them. You just hold up your end of the deal and let me worry about your dragons.
Then I pledge myself to your cause, Ramir. You will find the dragons to the east of here. There's a trail that leads further into the mountains. Follow it, and they will find you.
Very well. I shall return with a horn from each of their heads.
I wish you good fortune and pray that Valenia is returned safely. Farewell.
Guess we're gonna do a switcheroo with the rings and see how Ring of Appraisal will help us against the dragons. Ring of Elemental Water, please. Cold resist 25. It's not much of a cold resist item, but I'll take anything I can get. Right, I could use more cloaks, gloves, and helmets. Right, just keeping that in mind. Accessories. Water elemental will probably be better. Might even be immune to cold. Right, something east of here.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Well, I don't really need this. Ryosa might be able to dodge things anyway. Okay, couple of dragons. What's a couple of more dragons at this point? Robert might benefit from the dragon slaying sword at this point. Plus 6, 1d10 magical damage, so yeah, it might not have keen, but it does a shit ton of damage to dragons. Uh, Fear is going to be a problem. I need to get them to drink potions.
More dragons. Something must have shaken them up for so many to attack my land at once.
No shit. This is why you're the leader of a country. So regular folk like me could not figure this shit out. Go up. Now, sort of looked like on the map that there might be a ramp going up, but no. Old white dragon. So old. And horrible rape incoming. Right.
To the fight!
The fucker changed the weapon. No, he changed back to the anti-dragon one.
This is not over.
Okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Right, we need to find the cave. They're not going to... Okay, they're not gonna fight to the death at all. Right, so we need to just fight the cave. Fighting them is a gigantic waste of time.
Now that dragon's got nowhere to go.
We have them right where we want them.
Fairly tough to hit. More. Has to be more. Hello! Hailstorm. Right. Hello, Mr. Hailstorm. Seems like you're vulnerable to fire. It'll probably make the saving. Ooh, Valenia Particle's dead. I'll try to resurrect her. Barely injured. This would be a respectable opponent. Overall vitality for us. Constitution, strength, and dexterity boosted. He's going to go down. I mean, we're not doing too much damage to him, but neither is he doing too much damage to us. We're constantly doing a decent amount of regular damage to him. Near death. Right.
Why surrender? Stay your attacks.
Okay. So we'll take this opportunity to heal our wounded members. We're not in bad situation, but there's a good chance there's going to be more fighting after the discussion, so.
You have bested me, mortal. Few there are who could lay claim to such a feat.
I demand that you leave this area and never return, or I will finish what I started here.
I submit to your wishes. You will not hear from me again.
One thing before you go. You must have lived here for many years. Why did you suddenly start attacking the humans now?
I cannot tell you. I value my life far too greatly.
If you do value your life, you'd better answer me.
Nay, little human, I have made a deal, and I would suffer greatly were I to break it. Do what you must, for there is nothing you could do to me that would come close to what he would put me through.
Alright then. I need one of your horns as proof of your defeat. Be a good chap and cut one off for me. The dragon glares malevolently at you, but does as you command. Good. I'll get going before I change my mind. I think this is a fair druidic response. We needed to get rid of them. They were a threat. Not sure how much of a dragon's word is worth.
What do you want?
What? Who are you? Why am I practically naked?
Lax, I just raised you from the dead. As for the nakedness, I can't say. Who knows what dragons think?
I was dead? Oh, that giant white dragon must have defeated me. You seem familiar. Do I know you?
Yes, we traveled together a few weeks back, around Fairlock.
Oh, it's you, Ramir. I'm glad you came, or I otherwise would have been eaten by the dragon.
Probably. What were you thinking, trying to take them on by yourself? You're not an army of one.
I thought Rakedor's armor would protect me enough.
Apparently not, but you did kill at least 2 of these dragons, which is still pretty good.
Not good enough. My people needed me to succeed, and I failed them. I'm not fit to wear the armor of Rakedor.
Easy now. At least you're alive. And look, the dragons are all gone now too.
Thanks to you. You must be a great warrior indeed to have fought and won against such powerful foes.
Well, they were a challenge, I'll admit. I've fought worse. Have I though? The dragon, I think, probably was the best opponent that we faced so far. Probably not the hardest, but that's because he was still a fairly standard fighting guy. They were a challenge, but I fought worse.
I am impressed, and also very cold. Do you have anything I could wear?
There's some Hmm. There's some tattered clothing near your feet. There's not much left to it, but it looks thick and warm.
It will do for now.
Right then. You should probably head back to the camp. Your father is concerned about your welfare.
I will head there now. Take my equipment. I'm not sure if it's of any use to you, but I'm too weak to carry it myself.
Okay, I can do that. I'll meet you back at the camp.
Very well. I will see you again soon, my friend.
Oh, very well. Assault Hill. Regeneration, saving throws, strength, slippery mind, intimidate, discipline. It's a good helmet. Armor of a warlord. So damage reduction +5, soak 5 damage. Regeneration +4 armor. This is it will very likely soak that damage against almost everyone. Great sword of greatness. It's clearly some situation with dragons in general. I'm not sure.
Someone give me a hand! This is too much to carry!
Being forced to do this, or being pressured to do this somehow. Looks like a ring of elemental water. We already have one. Can you get multiples? Pocket change. Right. Strength and regeneration. Improved saving throws. Slippery mind. All good. Build up agility +3. What about the armor? This is not particularly good. It has +3 and weight reduction. This is superior. Armor class probably the same. One less. Right, it's because of this. +4 braces for armor. They do nothing anymore. Right. +3 armor. +4. I could give up some strength in order to gain 1 point of extra armor. Still, the damage soaking and strength regeneration is worth it, I think. What else did we get? Okay, potion of lore. Bring up elemental water, immense greats. Bludgeoning bonus damage +4, massive criticals. Out of curiosity, what does the special ability on the ring do? Summon greater. Right, it's elemental summoning. It's a weaker thing though. It's probably once per day. Right. Now we know. Wasn't much of a job. I wonder what we missed out on. Probably at least. I don't think we would have gotten an answer to what dragons are moving. More or less clue. These dragons don't take magical damage from the anti-dragon sword.
You're in for it now!
I don't think we can kill them. We've done a huge amount of damage to this already and it won't go down. Right, no, I don't think it had the luxury of going out.
Attack, I say!
It was taking so much damage that it couldn't just fade away anymore. Or maybe I need to defeat them here before they return to their caves.
The battle is up! Get on them! Attack, I say!
Alright. I want to see if they appeared here. Should be 2 additional dragons now. That would be nice. No. Nope, nope, nope. So we have nothing to gain in this fight.
The battle is on! kill you! You'll see! Oh, someone give me a hand! This is too much to carry!
I'm gonna take a closer look at the other areas we haven't visited. I doubt we'll find anything interesting. But, right, while there's a lot of unexplored areas here, it seems like it's blocked by trees. So there's no point trying to push our way there. Let's go back, report our success. And we can switch your cloaky thing. Huge success. Ability to even hit a dragon is becoming a concern though. They fundamentally aren't that hot. Because we have the ability to tank or dodge the breath weapon now. But taking them down is starting to be an increasing problem.
What do you want?
Thank you for saving me, Ramir. I'm in your debt.
Well met, friend.
Greetings, Ramir. Have you been successful?
There are 2 adult white dragons. Here's one of their hordes.
You are true to your word, Ramir. My people thank you for this great service.
Here's the other horn. I have acquired the horn of an old white dragon.
That dragon was the most active of them all, and the most elusive. We rejoice in its downfall. You are the greatest of heroes, for you have now slain all the 4 dragons. You have brought us back from the brink of defeat, and we are in your debt. As promised, I shall lead my people to aid yours at 4th High March.
Well, thank you, nobility. Your honor and integrity is unmatched by any city dweller I've met.
Yes, but that isn't really saying much, is it? I'm joking, my friend. Now let me thank you for returning my daughter to us alive and well.
Quite alright. I'm glad I was able to help her out.
And I thank you for it, Ramir. Perhaps I was foolish to go there by myself.
Yes, you were. So, Chief, can we count on you in the coming battle? I swear it. I will go and have my people prepare for the battle which is to come right away, and shall see you again at Fort Highmark. Good luck to you, and farewell.
And I too shall stand with you against this foul demon creature thing. What was it called again?
The Iron Lord.
Right, I will have to remember that. Now excuse me, I must equip myself properly. We shall stand together in battle when the time comes.
Glad to see your recent near-death experience has not tarnished your enthusiasm.
It will take more than death to kill me.
Right. Well then, I'd best keep moving. Farewell to you both.
Good luck to you, Ramir, and thank you.
And they ran away. Excellent. I'm guessing I'm gonna just take a rest on these pile of cushions. Or not. Right. Can I rest here? I didn't return the ancient dragon horn. It wasn't necessary apparently. And I don't think I want to even try to push that anymore. I mean, I didn't kill it. So in some way I feel it might be misleading to give them the horn. Do I have the... I don't want to shake it. The horn doesn't take a lot of space in the back holding. I think it's like 2 by 2. Right. Are we done here? Any other services maybe? We can finally go toward Fort High March. Right. Right. So that didn't take too much time. The road to Fort High March should be like 2 map areas, and previously it had moves. So we should be able to travel fairly quickly unless something unexpected happens. Want to give it a try at least. Hobbling goblins.
The battle is on!
Yes indeed.
Time to die! I'll kill you! You'll see! Time to die!
Wonder if I can resurrect other people here. I don't think so. I don't think I can target them. But I did notice at least one named character here. Carlos Grolgen. I mean, it's worth a shot. I'm not using these that much. Right. Just a thought. Ranger. I guess we're starting to see the allies being grouped here. Visitors, come say hello to our ragged band of travelers.
I say, are those rangers ahead? We should have a word with them before we continue.
Yes, we should.
I greet you!
Oh there, traveler. Oh, it's you again, Ramir. Good to see you once more.
Likewise, Commander. Are you heading south to High March?
That we are. I received word from the king that he'd need some reinforcement, so I put Dante in charge of Colony's ranger detachment and headed south.
So why are you waiting here then?
It wasn't long after we set out that we were attacked by a large group of giants. It was one hell of a battle, let me tell you. Lost 4 of my people to the bastards. I was determined to get to Fort Highmarsh intact, however, so we pressed on. It was just a little ways south of here that we encountered another group of giants, this time backed by ogres and their damned mages. We tried to head back for reinforcements, but the place was flooded with brigands. So we've been holding this position for a few days, looking for a way through. Uh, this isn't good at all. In less than a week, our armies are going to be coming down this road. If they get ambushed, things could really turn against us. I agree. I scouted their defenses quite well and determined we'd have no chance of surviving against so many. And another thing, they've got themselves a strong leader too. This group is organized and they've set up a strong defense along the rest of the highway.
Right. I don't think the Iron... is the Iron Lord really behind all this? From what we... yeah, he's intelligent and powerful, but he seems more like a construct. Why... I don't... how would he even organize all this? It's possible, I suppose, but... hmm. Okay, I wish I could wait, but I can't. I need to get down there and get the fortress ready for war.
Well, you're a lot tougher than my little group. You might be able to smash your way through.
Is that your honest assessment?
Yep, the small army of giants should be no match for the hero of Colony.
Yeah, that's good.
Pump up his ego a little more, would you?
One of these days, that little statement is going to get me in over my head. You just watch. Okay. This is me heading south. If I get more into trouble, I'm coming back here for assistance, and by God, I better get it.
You don't need to worry about that. My rangers and I will hold this area until the army arrives. We'll keep it clear, you have my word.
Stout fellow. Okay then, wish me luck.
Good luck, Lord Rammer. I'll see you in Fort Highmarsh before the end.
Right. Giants throw rocks. Rocks always hit. Always do damage. So massive amount of giants is a huge problem no matter how you look at it. Ogre mage, get the mage. For fuck's sakes, I'm gonna need true seeing. No more casting for you. I can certainly see why this could be troublesome for a couple of rangers. Kill giant marauders. They probably aren't immune to paralysis. And it has will saving throw, so we could probably
Get on them!
kill at
Attack, I
least some
say!
of the giants with the paralysis fog. Still, there aren't
Get
that
on
many of them.
Attack, I say!
Right.
Time to die!
So who's your leader? Not that big of a map. Ooh. Go for the mage. Go for the mage. Mage is there. No. Just mage. Ooh, they're in a nasty location. I'm gonna bombard us pretty badly. Free to do something. Giants on the hill above throw rocks upon them. Well, no shit. News to me.
The battle is on!
There's a lot of them. I think our best defensive strategy here is to just attack us and kill them as quickly as possible. There's no tank in those stones.
The battle is on! No quarter!
A single fireball seems similar, sort of seem pathetic when you look at the huge amount of damage you can pile up. You can get 4 attacks from a competent warrior. We're looking at 28, 42, 69, 30, so easily 100 points of damage every round. And no limitation on the amount of times you can do it. Probably more reliable than a simple spell anyway. No way to just resist it. Ogre High Mage. Kill them for your king. And giants throw rocks at us.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
Kill the mage. Right. 53 armor class. I doubt they can hit that too well. Still, what's your king? That's for high march, but that's not good enough. The point was to cleanse these so the army can move in.
Get in step. Follow me. Get on them! Attack, I say!
King Krald. The Ogrelon, or half-ogre, is the so some kind of half-ogre king. Right. Gonna test my empowered stonehold on this. Yeah. Welcome to paralysis. I think the mage dismissed the cloud. No, it's still there. Maul of the Titans. +4 enchantment, +6 strength. Was that it? Shouldn't there be some kind of a cave somewhere? I distinctly recall killing some wolves. Maybe this was just the first stage. No, there's the cave. Right.
All fun and games.
Ancient Direbear. We could have enchanted this one and went out to fight with it. Not that it would have contributed all that much. But we're gonna head toward High March. I want to make sure the path is clear all the way up to the fortress. I doubt anything really is gonna happen just by us reaching it. Might get a level up. Become an epic character. Get our first 9th level spell. Hey!
Well met.
All who seeks entry to High March? I'm Lord Rammer Swift, and I have come to meet with your lord. Oh, let me see your papers then, please.
Papers. Son, I suggest you open the gate and grant me entry, or I'll have you working the latrines faster than you can say I wish I had opened the gates for that night man. You're being an asshole. He's a fucking guard. What exactly is he supposed to do? See armed people coming in he doesn't recognize and just let them in because they threaten him?
Right you are, my lord. Head on in. If you have need of directions, just ask the sergeant. He'll point you in the right way.
That's more like it. The one thing if you're a guard is you don't get intimidated, and just because some kind of a high-ranking piece of shit comes and does that, he has no authority to do that. You answer to your commanding officer on the security side. You can't. It doesn't mean you have any right to be an asshole. You can be extremely polite in refusing and direct them to your basically person in command. But just because someone says is a higher ranking than you, he has no authority to order you around if you're doing your guard duty. Who the hell is in charge of this place anyway?
I hope you're not relying on this fortress too much. Its walls are in poor condition.
Millie Smith, quick travel out of here. Tsar recall. King of the Realm. Knight of the Realm. Right, that makes a lot more sense. Main barracks. Guard Captain marshaled.
Hello.
Greetings, Princess Creosa? My word, I wasn't expecting to see you back here so soon.
The feeling is mutual, Captain. But I couldn't just sit around the capital while the fate of the kingdom was being decided.
I can understand that, but your father is going to explode when he finds out. Still, we're always glad to have you here. Don't you doubt that for a moment.
Well, it's all worthwhile then, isn't it? So, please allow me to reintroduce you to an old acquaintance.
Nice to see you again, Captain. How's the head? I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage. Oh, wait, it's you, Amir. I'm terribly sorry. We only met twice, and one of those times I was trying not to collapse from a head wound.
It's quite alright, old chap. You look a bit different. Did you get a haircut or something? I'm guessing the portrait changed.
Yes, actually, my wife was tired of kissing the old soup strainer, so I shaved for the first time in 10 years. My, how far you come. From a simple messenger for a small town to a lord of Verloc in a few months.
Anyone can do it, Captain. All you need to do is thwart the conspiracy, slay several dragons, save a member of the royal family from assassination, and brave the horrors of the undead.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
He grins, but he seems to be somewhat awestruck as well.
So anyway, what brings you here?
What? You don't know?
Should I? I would have thought the lord of this place would have seen fit to inform his men that the place was about to become under attack.
You'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
What? I've heard nothing of this. But then it doesn't surprise me Baron Alastair hasn't been himself lately.
Oh, tell me more.
His wife, God bless her, passed away a few weeks ago. She'd been ill for some time and her health finally gave out on her. Lovely woman she was too, always kind to people.
Lady Saffron is dead. That is terrible.
Oh, you didn't know. I'm sorry, you should probably have heard this from the Baron himself.
No, it's all right. I should be able to compose myself when we go and see him.
That would be a good idea. He's pretty broken up about it.
I see, so would you say the Baron isn't doing his duty?
Uh, I wouldn't go that far as such. Look, the poor man's lost his wife. That's bound to shake anyone up.
I understand it must be painful for him, but I have to ensure that this place is ready for the coming battle. I will go and speak with him now.
Alright, I hope you can get through to him. I should warn you that he is still my commander. I can't act without his authorization.
I'll do what I can, but I may have to circumvent him if necessary. The future of the kingdom depends upon it.
Very well, good luck to you. Come see me afterwards, regardless of how it turns out.
Odd sickness killed him. In a world where cure of disease is a thing, he was part of a noble family. So she'd been ill for some time and her health finally gave out on her. Right. Maybe I'm being paranoid again. Don't
Get on
don't
them!
break the door,
Attack, I
please.
say!
I'll end things here. Looks like we'll have to put this place in order first before the allied forces arrive. Need to report to the ranger too that we cleared the road.